We fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Stiff jab. That uppercut to the body. Yo, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. It's fighter on fight.
Well done with that counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
She misses with that jab. Can't land that jab. That counter shot lands. Incredible work rate. Failing to score with that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, here we go, it's round two. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
These punches coming from every angle. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
She got clipped by that counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt. There's the bell to start round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Miss with that jab. Looking to land the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. She wasn't ready for that counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this...
That jab slick.
There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. And they got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? One bomb goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. And there's the bell to start round 5. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. She scores with that counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. She wasn't ready for that counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
You did a good job there.
There's the bell to start round 6. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Will the referee stop it? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. She got clipped by that counter. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. She scores with that counter. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
They're looking in there for one shot at a time.
Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter shot. They miss with the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over right there. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? Round 8, and we're off again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. She got clipped by that counter. That jab gets blocked. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? This may do it. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
got caught sleeping on the job.
And it took one bomb to put one bomb down. She never saw that body punch coming, and those are the ones that will do you in. Let's see it again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.